I'm just gonna start it now. I don't even. I'll just have to roll with it.
I wonder if his internet died.
It did. His internet was going out while he was trying to stream a minute ago. I don't think he can handle it. An error occurred.
No.
I'm gonna hit the button.
My fucking.
If I copy this and hit.
Wow, what a good stream.
Oh, hey, it does have the text in the corner. Okay, that's cool. Hi. Hello.
I see it in the subscriptions.
Ah,
So it's clearly active.
I'm on it right now. Gordon's like gyrating his neck violently.
Yeah, that's my new going on. I couldn't find the other BRB graphics, so I took the Gordon head bobbing one Spud sent me, and I'm gonna have to roll with that. I think we're about ready. I can switch over to the desktop. I think. I hope this is going good. We'll have to. I'll wait for this place to fill up. I imagine it might.
It's not sending my fucking. Not sending it well.
Looks like your stream won't even get off the ground. Head
In the
crab.
Robotnik cam? What a shame.
Should I put a Robotnik graphic in the corner on mine?
No, you wait.
No, you wait. Otherwise, it's looking at Gordon Freeman doing his little circle, his little headbang. Oh, I don't need the YouTube thing up. Okay, I can close that because it shows me in the OBS thing. Oh, it's now. I don't know what to say to that. Okay. Other than that. Alright. Gordon. Okay. Are we...
I'm just trying to get this stream to, like... Because, yeah, so it's like... It start...
Oh, yeah, the alpha.
We were
Should have
live.
played the klaxon beat. Actually, I could play the klaxon beat. I have it. I think it'll go through the desktop just fine. Oops. Bet they're hearing Windows sounds. Which one was it? Half-Life 12? Yeah. There we go. It'll sync up good enough.
Alright.
Let me post this in source modding community as well. So it's got its submerged. This could go well or just generally awful.
Within the first 2 seconds, someone screams the bad word, and then the stream
If
shuts down.
anybody says in this call, if like Brandon joins or somebody joins, you're gone. Okay, I'll just go to the desktop.
Aw, dude, shit.
All right, we're here.
Sergeant Headcrab streaming with
I'm
Wario
streaming.
plays
I'm
Down
streaming
syndrome.
against Magic Nipple.
Magic Nipple.
You have the Wario.
Just look at the thing right now. Please check the stream right now.
I mean, I could stream within a stream. Yeah, let's do it.
This is a shout
Oh,
out.
this is even
What
better.
is that?
Fucking bling bling boy.
I'm closing it. I'm done. I'm gonna.
Alright. We gotta.
Okay.
We're gonna win this. We're gonna beat the other stream. Headcrab, you win.
It
Yeah.
might go to yours just because of. This is the meme factory.
Shut
Because
it
of
down.
that stupid shit.
Can I pop out the chat?
Yeah, I did. But
I like that
honestly
you said,
used
"Oh, I'm
my
just
phone.
gonna put Robotnik in the corner."
How do I-
Goes to stream.
how do I
He's in the
pop out the
fucking
chat?
center of the camera.
How do I pop out the chat? What? How do I want this to... All messages are visible. Yeah. There was a way to
Alright,
pop out the chat, and I don't know how to do it.
I'm gonna post this in freeze.
I got a subscriber. Why is it a graphic of a
Yeah,
zombie
dude.
running? What is that? I want to change that.
I was about to
graphic.
post the fucking link
I'm
in
gonna...
the Spyro mod section.
Don't you fucking dare. You're a bitch. You're a
Gotta
smelly
do it,
man.
Headcrab. No balls if you don't.
No, I'm not doing it. I'll
How
do
do
it
you-
in the general.
Does anybody...
It's
does
magic
anybody know how to...
nippler.
I mean, I guess I'll just leave it. I don't know how I'm going to be able to read the chat if I can't pop out the chat window. Oh, you guys like my wallpaper? It's good, isn't it?
There's two streams going at once. Fuck.
I want to...
Fucked up.
How do I pop out the chat? Like, that's really important to me.
They're very weird.
Do I have to do it from the dashboard? I might have to do it from the dashboard, I guess. Can I pop this out? I like to keep up with the chat in like a corner, but I don't
Robotnik section. That's
Oh.
great. Oh,
There we go.
Yeah, there's
There we go.
welcome to the nasty zone.
welcome to the we are in the nasty zone.
What are we doing in the nasty zone today,
Alright.
fellow gamer?
I
I'll
don't know.
just keep that here.
What did you do to Wario, you sick fuck?
I did it to him.
Okay.
Why did you remove his jaw and put it in his stomach, you bastard?
Okay. So
You
everybody,
know I had to.
Shut up. Your face is up.
His right hand, his just knuckles are just enlarged.
All right. So most of you are here.
Magic, tune into my stream.
Shut up. Most of you are here to...
Yeah, but we're
You're
all
missing
on
the
very-
Robotnik section.
I gotta do the stream I'm supposed to be doing.
All right, well that's good. It's just all right.
Everybody's clicking going, oh, it's the Spyro and Half-Life stream. I want to see him work on it. No, Robotnik time.
Listen, I don't know what I'm gonna actually stream. I was just gonna stream me working on this model, but in reality, it's probably not that interesting. It's like a cool model,
Yeah, let's take
Yeah,
a look at that
but-
model.
but like
Oh.
it doesn't amount to like the Robotnik
Just
section,
stop.
which you can see over there.
I can't see over there.
You,
I can
well, that's
see it
because you don't have VIP access to the Robotnik
Okay,
section.
I might have to go to a new section. I actually need, like, work on this. I got a ping from Jobs. Hey, look, it's mine again. He wants to get the program. Okay, whatever. Alright.
Where else
okay.
should I post the stream link?
Alright.
Should we introduce ourselves or?
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
here. Okay, so, stream, everybody that's here, all 12 of you currently. So I am the Magic Nipples. That's who I am. That's
I'm
who-
Sergeant Headcrab. I'm
He's
running against him in
raw.
the. Yeah, I'm running against him in the stream political.
They
race.
decided him and the frickin' deafened man over there were like, oh, I'm going to stream today also. As I threw up. So you're all a bunch of bitches. I'm like, hey, I'm going to stream today. Not on my watch.
I'm not gonna watch. I'm gonna stream too. Pull the lever.
Okay, so yeah, Magic Nipples. He's Sergeant Headcrab. Captain Vance.
Yeah.
What?
We're going down the list in the Discord. How about that? So
Oh,
Yeah.
hi.
So if you're watching my stream, all of you, I think 5 people,
you're gonna get beat when the
then
I got
this
11.
is my modeling section. We're gonna I'll do models here, and we can pretty much just do whatever because it's nice.
Yeah.
Wario's not dying. He's healthy. I've never seen a
sort
more.
of.
Let me show you a fucking healthy specimen right here.
I really want
Look at
more
that.
people on the
Look
Twitter,
at those bones.
because that's where most of you guys are. Too.
All right. Well, I'm Vance. I don't work on Shaft. I'm just kind of here.
Vince is gonna co-host with me while
Yeah,
I
work
draw
on me.
while I draw things in this small
I'll
image
pin this.
section.
You see, me and Headcrab work on antibody, aka how to figure out how to kill yourself the fastest. It's pretty good. Yeah, okay. Max is here, but he's dead. And there's that's it. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now.
I can't draw with a mouse.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, there's Sinister Spud.
not a healthy egg.
He's the animator.
Oh my
man.
god.
Yeah, I'm the animator. Magic is the programmer.
They actually do stuff.
Okay.
Spud, how do you rate the egg?
I give it about a 4.
Okay.
not
Okay,
a
we gotta
good
get this
egg.
going. I gotta get my side started. Okay. So. Alright.
Crap.
Alright, so we are.
Oh my god. He's so mad.
What? What the hell are you doing? I have to move. Alright. Okay. I had to move because I'm not going to get anything done. They'll just have to be in there. Okay. So. Freeze. Yes. Okay. So. It's doing the chat. Okay, good. Alright, so today I'm going to work on the Spyro mod. And for those of you who are still joining or didn't know because of all the confusion, me, Magic Nipples, and Sinister Spud are the main people working on the project. He is the main animator doing all of the things that you see Spyro do, and I just make him work. And that's about it. It's fairly simple and straightforward. I'm gonna get some input lag, or not input lag, but frame drops because of the streaming, because I'm on a laptop and not my gaming rig, for reasons. But yeah, actually, I want to make sure the game shows up in the stream. Is that happening? Because OBS can be a little fiddly with old OpenGL games, like Half-Life.
Let me see.
I need somebody to see.
I see it.
Okay, good. Alright, so I have, I guess, general plans for today, I guess, which is to, I guess, work on some of the editing, some of the animations that I currently have, because I had to redo his eye rigging. I got this model from Dr. Drew? I don't know how to say it. But he gave me a PS1 remake model, which is what I wanted to use, because originally I was using... we can close that. I was originally using this PS2 model and I had it all rigged, but it's not appealing, to be honest. So he gave me this model. It just, the eye rigging was really bad. It didn't allow me to make him blink like he does. And that's about it. So what I want to do is finish his ledge detection, along with, I guess, set up a lot more of his animation events, so that allows him to step and make noise. And the ledge detection allows him to fall off of the sides. You know, like if he can't, like if he stands over this ledge too much, he will fall off. I had to program that in because Half-Life and Quake, by extension, has a limitation with how the game handles player collision. It essentially, baked into the map file, is the size of the player's bounding box, and it is a permanent thing. You cannot change it without recompiling the map file for the game. I don't really have working sources for Half-Life, so I can't do that. But I can work with the limitation I have without having to rewrite an entire collision engine, which I don't want to do, to be honest. Maybe in the future, but not now. I mean, I can work with just the game figuring out where the player is and knocking them off if they're off the edge. I also want to finish like gliding and also give him a proper charge. And maybe if I have time, we can work on his flame effect. It depends on how many roadblocks I'll run into with the other ones. So yeah, that's about it. The train's fucked. I'm not gonna. The train moves, but
Can you control it?
yeah. But there's a problem, as you can hear. I got rid of that you see in the console. I accidentally deleted that, so the train doesn't stop making noise.
I don't hear that at all, actually.
Do you not hear what's in the game?
I have the stream muted,
Oh, that's
so
why.
maybe the viewers can hear it, but
Oh,
I...
I have headphones on, so you're not going to hear what's in the game. The stream can hear it. See, the trains is making its good old noise. Yeah, that's a problem. We're going to fix that later. That's a QC for Spyro. And here's a virtual machine where I program in. And I know some of you programming enthusiasts are already upset because I'm using VS 6.0. I explained the last one that, I mean, yeah, it's beneficial to move to Visual Studio 2013 and later, but the source code I'm using currently isn't finished, like the build of Zash I'm programming in. And when it is, I'll convert it to 2013 and work with that. But also, I want to port all of what I'm doing to Steam, and to do that, the Steam SDK is already in 2013. So I mean, I can move to it. I mean, I have VS 2013 already, so I just let this go. Don't bitch about it. I'm just gonna use it for now. Late alarm clock. Do you know Yes. Yes, Marfy. I know Subtransit was going to be a co-op level. If he's still here. I don't even know if he's still here. Yeah, in the VMF that got leaked, which the VMF is a source file of a map. There is co-op spawns and stuff. Actually, it says in the console when you spawn that. Yeah, see those right there, info, player, co-op. Yeah. One thing actually I went through and redid, which I'm kind of happy about, is I was able to give the player more platforming-esque jumping, which allows you to steer while in midair, along with accelerate. That's just to make platforming a bit easier. Like, what is it called? Freaking Stockyard? Yeah.
This is what's going on Brody's stream, by the way.
It's retarded. What a bingus. Oh, gamer number 1 said the alarm clock to Marfy. I realized what happened there. So there was any of you that have played Half-Life, there is a thing in Half-Life called bunny hopping, which allows you to accelerate uncontrollably, or, well, it allows you to go faster than the maximum speed the player should be locked to, because of essentially a quirk with how the game handles your player view angle when steering while in midair. And they could have fixed it easily by just adding momentum friction. Basically, you cannot go past a certain speed no matter what, or air resistance will keep up with you, is essentially what the code does. I added that in order to allow, Spyro to steer while in midair. And
Green Bean Machine was the only good game ever.
Alright, and doing that basically solved the bunny hopping problem. So good on Valve to, have basically a quirk that existed. Oh, good. It crashed. I think I know why. That was, I think, a pre-catch error. I'm not too worried about it. I said, work in progress. Anyways, how many of you are still here?
I mean, they figured it out in Team Fortress 2 eventually.
I mean, games.
There's like
Huh?
they figured out how to cap the player's velocity
Yeah.
in Team Fortress 2.
Huh. Okay, so what do I want to do first? All right, I say I need to finish the ledge code because that is a problem. I need that to be done so I can work on other stuff. I have, yeah, there's a lot of stuff commented out as well from the old code. The new code is a little bit cleaner. There's some more debugging stuff to help me along. And here's the animation events. Basically, in Half-Life, because it's an FPS, they weren't worried about it. The player's steps are not synced to the player's actual step on the ground. It's just a timer that's in this code over here, which is PM shared, which is player movement, which basically this communicates with the engine and the client to move the player, so it has as little latency as possible. The server side code, which is this here, has a small delay, but it doesn't matter when it's single player. But more importantly, the latency was mainly brought on to old internet connection methods, which aren't used anymore. So again, it's not a big problem. And it's also, again, another problem that Valve worked themselves into, because Quake doesn't really have that problem as much. But whatever. So what do I work on first? Now, since we're actually getting to the development part of the stream.
Quake didn't have footstep.
It didn't have it didn't have the footstep sounds, but they didn't have the latency problem with the player and the client, like, is anywhere near as much as Half-Life did.
Yeah, in Quake World.
Yeah. It's Valve. Hashtag Valve. They do good stuff. Yeah. 4 notifications. Okay, that's fine. Close. I don't need that. I don't need that.
Oop.
What happened?
Nothing. I was just scrolling through stuff in iFrame View.
Anyone want to go 7 co-op? Save freeze. Why would you come in here and ask people to play another game? Why? People are here to watch me work on a thing. Okay. Yeah, I don't imagine this is going to be the most super amazing, awesome stream, but it'll be something for those who want to see the game in action. And also see the suffering I have to do. I want to fix the gliding for Spyro. I want him to accelerate like he does in the PS1 game. Because right now I just have his velocity locked, which isn't ideal. And this is where a lot of sort of second guessing and stuff come into play. Actually, I have it. Yeah, this is a little custom thing, which is so it takes the forward move and the side move, and it accelerates the player based on the value. Yeah. Okay. That's not too bad. Trying to figure out what would be the best way to get acceleration from here to here. I could have it add up, but that doesn't help me steer Spyro. I need him to be able to steer left and right. Because, yeah, here's all the friction code I was talking about that allows you to sort of maneuver. And, yeah, it's nothing amazing. It's the same friction code that's used when you're walking on the ground, but it's in the air and it doesn't calculate, you know, slopes and stuff. It's not super complex, but it solves a problem, which is their...
Should we show the plane trace on slopes?
I had it turned off so I could keep the ledge detection. I mean, I can turn it back on. It's not a problem. It's just commented out. Yeah, we can do that real fast. I can show that that I'm redoing that code as well. I just wanted to get it to work first and foremost. I think if I turn this on, everything should be fine and dandy. Hope. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that is my slope stuff. The slope stuff is a little broken though. As I said, I have to redo it. Because it's not as advanced as I would want it to be. It's a little sloppy, as I will show. Like, it doesn't affect you on steps, but, you know, and then here it, you know, it does its job.
I just noticed that's a little jittery, that's it.
It's not the smoothest, like, transfer. I mean, okay, so Spyro going up the steps, I don't really have a solution for that, because it's just taking each brush and it's moving the player up accordingly. I mean, I can have it. The only way to fix it is to have the to have the player model be interpolated on the way up, so it sort of averages it. But
well, Spyro didn't really have that kind of geometry.
No, Spyro, all the steps you had to jump. As I said, see, the problem, as I said, is that, like, this map, the original Half-Life CSG, when it created its boundary boxes, wasn't precise on slopes. As you see, I'm hitting a wall at the top for some reason. As I said, I gotta work on the ledge detect, or the slope code for that reason.
You're not supposed you're clipping into the ground or anything.
No, I'm not clipping. That's if I play my map, it does not have that problem. See? VHLT has proper sort of collision when making a map. I guess that's why this is more or less going to be a toolkit and shit. Yeah. Boop. Oh. Yeah, as I said, this, I have to work around the limitations of the map if I want the crossover part to work. Oh, yeah, I can show why the slope stuff doesn't work very well.
You're gonna make it so he'll walk slower up, like, higher angled planes, will you?
Yeah, it does. I already have that.
Oh.
Sort of. It's not best shown on this map. But, yeah, if you look at the stream, as I said, when the check for the plane trace is not very good. Like, I didn't do very good programming at that. It was really sloppy. It looks way too far down at player origin for it. So, essentially, you can walk on the edge and you will sort of not do that. Oh, come on. See? Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. I have to do something about that. Which I can. Other than that, it's going good. And I got most of it here. I also have I have to do the ice and stuff like that. Yeah,
Wait, the ice?
Well, like this was just making sure that the player's traction is still affected.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Spyro does have a when he's on ice like animation, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. There's like other things I need to get working. I need to get his climbing animation actually, because he doesn't have one. I have to figure out how I'm gonna lock him in place too.
Just the walk animation, 90 degrees. Ladder.
It'll work.
Yeah, it'll work.
I also need to add a delay when jumping, because I can do this. And he glides way too close to the ground. You can just kind of spam it. The original game just added a delay. Essentially, even if you spam the buttons, it'll wait till you're at the top of the jump to do the glide. So, just things I need to polish up the player mechanics, and then from there I can add in other stuff. Because that's the most important to me. If the player doesn't control good, then there's no point in playing.
Yeah.
Essentially. There's a lot of comments. Let me see what they say. What's a Spyro? It's a purple thing. Kind of looks like that. Spirit crashing it. Good Hellbenders wallpaper. Yeah, Marphy's here. Yeah. Windows 7.
What about it?
Yeah, what about it, Valve News Network? What about Tyler? What about Windows 7?
For your information, a Windows 10 update ruined my Windows 10 install. The taskbar just straight up stopped working. And I had to revert.
This laptop. Okay, this isn't my super fancy gaming rig. This is my laptop because it. Well, thank you, everybody. Give Tyler a reward for understanding Windows 7. I took an entire class that essentially I took an introduction to computing course when I first was in high school, and essentially the class it was essentially that. It just told me that Windows 7 is an operating system, and Excel does spreadsheets. Amazing. I don't know how anybody could. I don't know why the class needs to exist. I don't know how anybody couldn't understand that, but So let me turn off the plane tracing as I need to redo that code. Yeah. So let's actually get something done. I gotta figure out which one I want to do though. What's more important right now? That's because the gliding. I want to finish that because it's the closest to being done. But I'm not quite sure how I'm going to make one transfer to the other the way I want to. Hoorah! I used Windows 7 for years, but then I used Windows 10. I used Windows 10. It's alright. It's not terrible. It likes to know what I'm doing and update all the time, annoyingly, but whatever. I mean, it could be worse. Could be worse. We're not quite there yet. Okay. Yeah, let's do the gliding. Let's make the gliding work. Probably not them. Let's do that. So let's first do the delay when jumping. So you can't just spam the glide whenever you want. It has a delay to keep it from being spammed.
How are we going to do that?
With a timer. And surprisingly, another it's kind of funny with doing this programming. I could just go on about how Valve just horribly handled coding.
Yeah, they put everything in a bunch of different CPPs.
Yeah. Well, so it's hard to explain it without being without the person I'm talking to knowing programming. But essentially, as I said, this code here is client-based engine code. This controls all of the player movement that you see in the game.
Yeah, but it's a superficial, isn't it?
Yeah, this handles all of the player collision in first person, third person. It does all of the acceleration, the jumping, the floating, the flying, the on the ladder. This handles all player movement as it's called PM shared. It's communicated with both the server, which is this player CPP, and your client, which is just the client data that is all the way from Quake. It's the main sort of host in a way, whatever. The main shebang. But Valve, but communicating from one to the other is a bit difficult because you're going from something that's sort of with the engine and communicating with the server. This is a .c file because it's using Quake code and they didn't want to convert it, and this is using .cpp. It's a fucking mess. Valve created a beautiful system. As I look up the item long jump, they created this beautiful system right here, where it does this. It communicates with the engine, and it sets a physics key value of the super long jump, SLJ, and it sets it to 1, which means the player has obtained a super long jump. This is the long jump module. It is then, that, you know, goes through the engine and then gets spit back out into this movement data right there. And it says, hey, you picked up the long jump, so now we can do the long, now when you are ducking and moving, you can do the long jump. I got rid of all that because there's no long jump. I mean, that works, sure. It's a bit clunky, but it works. But they also could have just done this, which is, I don't even know how they didn't think of this. But I set up this boolean and some integers, and then over here I just reference them as an external variable, and they work. So why would they go through a system that has a delay when this basically has none? The delay on this is almost non-existent as far as communication. I don't know why Valve does what they do, or why they did what they did. It's awful. And this can communicate back and forth. It's not like one way either. So go figure. Anyways, let's get on to the movement.
Well, I mean, didn't Half-Life only have one DLL at one point? Like, it didn't have a server and a client DLL?
Well, it did have only one DLL, but at that time all the stuff was in one file. They didn't have PM shared. That didn't exist. It was all on the player, because there's leftover code from that got moved into here. Valve's bad. Yeah, because Valve. Yeah. Good old Valve. Doing their good old Valve stuff. Let's get to work on this. All right. Okay. Gliding. So this is...
Glide is my favorite rapper.
So this is when you're on a ladder. So that's your ladder code. Just sets gliding to false when you're touching a ladder, which is good. I don't want you to get stuck in gliding mode while on a ladder. This is also on the ladder. This is when you're... Okay, so this is the jump code, which is good. So if you're not on the ground and you're currently in... You currently have jump, or if you're off the ground, you aren't gliding yet, but you have pressed the jump button after the jump button has already been pressed, meaning that this is now your second press of the button. It sets the gliding to true, which is fine and dandy. That's wonderful. That's good. I need it to, however, I need this. Accelerate the player direction at a speed of 245, which these two are not accurate to the actual game functions. The glide is more of a swoop, which I know is possible. I just have to figure out how. I need basically to get this acceleration code from here to here. Alright. I could have the velocity accelerate. Let's try that. This is probably going to spiral out of control, but that was the wrong button. That's going to go very fast. Let's not do that. Let's build. What is my chat doing? Nothing at all at some point. Alright, are you guys ready for things to Oh.
Is it? You don't suppose it's conflicting with the beehive?
Your velocity at the same time to prevent you from going too fast. How 3D your movement key, and when you're going along a grid, they want you to get from one end to the other in the same amount of time. So even if you're going a diagonal, it needs to happen. Limiting that kind of has a good effect though. It allows you to slow down your glide, which is good. I'll have to work with that. Okay, that's fine. I need him to go a little bit with all the programming stuff. Explain the reasoning why I'm using it currently. So don't worry. This friction code, and we can see what happens. I know what's probably going to happen. Spyro is going to accelerate out of control. But, you know, that's worth looking into. I could set up a debug, but this might be a little bit more amusing for right now.
You're gonna have sparks everywhere?
Like the character?
Yeah.
I do want to put them in the game. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to do that as well. That's... I said I
want... Oh no, I meant to debug sparks.
Oh. That'll... Yeah.
Like the sparks particle effect gets called when a certain function is ran.
I mean, I could. I had it ran to test where my traces were being done. Yeah, if you guys can tell, Spyro's accelerating out of control. Yeah, that's what I figured. If I turn off the gravity, or... Yeah. Yep. Wee. Yeah, I can go way too fast now. And...
I wonder what would happen if you were like on the map that was like on the maximum hammer grid.
What do you mean?
Like the maximum size that hammer can handle.
Like if I went beyond it?
Yeah.
Well...
Actually, no, that's... What you're doing right now is fine.
Well, okay, so... In Source, your model starts freaking out, but in Half-Life, I'm not sure what happens depending on how far you keep going, but I know eventually entities no longer, like, spawn after a certain point. Like, they don't show up at all. Even if you place them in the grid past that 4096 limit, they just don't show up.
Well, whenever I tried to do that, like, floating point error thing, the game just spawned me back at the center of the map. After I went a certain distance.
That's weird. I know for... Maybe Steam handles it differently, but I know... Or, I don't know. I know Jackathan, when he was messing with it for his mapping contest, that he made a map that went beyond the grid, and, like, the weapon... Any weapon that used an entity, like a beam or something, didn't work after a certain point. And, like, enemies didn't show up. They would stop moving, and... basically, the game just tells them to stop functioning after a certain point because you shouldn't be beyond it to begin with, I think is what it's doing. I think, though, like, Zash can handle way beyond 4096, but that's why they have that new map format for that reason. That I think extends it to, like, 8,000 something. It's weird, it extends the limit, but I've never figured out how to do it. Like, how to make the map actually work. Because, yeah. Okay, so I might have to make a custom... Man, I'm going to have to make like another set of movement code for just gliding by the looks of it. Because I really like this code to keep you from going too fast, but it's not helping this. Actually, what happens if I increase this? Let's keep our testing going. We'll have to figure out something. I think I'll do a... Should probably have done a stream when something cooler was happening. Ah, this is a bad map to test it on. But it loads that map by default. Alright. Goes way too fast. Bye. Wee. Wee. Wee.
Another thing that we used to do on Counter-Strike, like CSS, I would set the air accelerate and the regular accelerate to negative, because like on Source there's a cap for how far it will go positively but not negatively.
Oh,
so you could set it to a negative amount.
They didn't lock it.
Well, they locked it on the positive but not on the negative.
So you can keep going.
So I would set the air accelerate to like negative 1,000. You jump in the air and press X and you just go flying.
That's so odd. I keep going wrong now. I need to... Oh, well, there goes that. I don't know. I'm not quite sure why that's a thing. Okay. Maybe... Well, it's probably because it's going times 100, so it's just going too fast. Let's make it 10. I know I started with 5, but maybe 10 will get me where I need to be. I might just set it up to where it'll just add the acceleration until it reaches a point, and then it'll just cap it. Which I have to...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I just have to use dot length for that. I need to expand this test map. See, that keeps it... Well, see, that's accelerating the player. Okay, that's cool. Oh, going to pictures. Don't want to go there. There was a good picture I wanted to show, though. Damn it. It was the one with the pigeon. Do people want to see the image with the pigeon? Carbon is here. Oh, okay. Max is here. Or, well, maybe he's not here. Maybe he's there.
I mean, still in the other voice, just muted.
Oh. Brody is by himself. Did he end the stream?
No, he's showing off the Half-Life 2 thing. The Half-Life 2 and Half-Life 1. Like, he's showing off the manhack right now. No, he's showing off the alien assassin.
Okay, so 25 is too fast. Okay. Okay, so I'm guessing 15 is going to be the limit. But that's fine as long as as long as Spyro can be steered when doing this, that's fine by me. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff missing. I have to clean this whole thing up when I'm done. Oh. Okay, from a complete stop. Hey, that's pretty good. I like that. And I can steer them pretty comfortably. Yep. Oh, fuck you. God damn it. That's what I'm talking about with the ledge detection. It's not done. Alright, I'm liking that. Okay. I say that's pretty comfortable to operate. which is good. Just gotta swear up. Yeah. He fell. Yeah, okay. That's not a map. That's a map. Alright, that's cool. That is... Okay. I say I can leave that alone now. Let's work on the ledge detection. How about that? How about we do that, guys? Are you guys down for that? Probably. Your silence is saying otherwise.
Not really a programmer, so there ain't much I can add.
I don't know, we can fuck with animations. It's always a thing. Because I have those. I mean, I'm not really the one doing them, so it's not like, I'm just sort of, like, editing them. So, I mean, there's not much I could do that. I mean, the only animation I even made on my own was the idle.
Yeah.
And yeah, look, he idles. Alright. Not super amazing. I don't know. I don't really have an animation to work on. I'm just gonna work on the ledge detection now because I'm happy with how that is for now. Excuse. Alright, ledge detection. Okay. So, one of the limitations I've noticed, and Stockyard is a good map to sort of test this out in. Not Slackyard. Is, okay. So, if you see below my feet, the grid that has been appearing in the last few videos I posted on Twitter is essentially the direction the traces are looking to see if there's, you know, like, it's basically looking to find what ledge you're standing on to push you off. There's also traces that are basically at the inner parts of each of Spyro's feet, which is detecting if you're, you know, standing on absolutely nothing, which is why it, you know, that's like, see, that's fine, but then right there it kicks them off. Part of the limitation of this trace to figure out which direction to push you is that it goes forwards and to the left, you know, forwards, backwards, left, and right, but it doesn't check in the diagonals. So I can do this. So as I walk forward, it fixes the problem. Well, that's weird. I want that direction. Interesting. Oh, because it found it traced that face first. Okay.
Spyro, do that fall from any height?
What do you mean?
The fall animation.
So, if he gets knocked off a ledge, he plays the second fall. I might have him play the first one. Because, you know, that's a bit weird that he always plays it. But that fall in particular, I want to play whenever he falls from a certain height. And going back to this map.
Like a timer?
Yeah, basically if you accelerate to a certain point, it will kick in. If you fall, I think if your downward velocity reaches a certain point, you will play the falling animation, which is accurate to how the Spyro one handles it, at least. where it does basically the same thing, where if you start accelerating downwards at a certain speed, it's going to kick in your fall animation. Do you know Doctor? Oh, never mind. Speedy fast. Cool. Okay. So yeah, so let's add a diagonal trace. Let's do that. So yeah, these are his traces for his feet, because I can't use whole traces because I've already explained that, where his boundary boxes are too big. If his boundary boxes were normal, I wouldn't have to do this to begin with. But they aren't. And that's okay. I'm going to... Let's do an if. Fall forward, fall backwards, fall right, fall left. Let's have it... Okay, so I want the code in here. So if... on ground and... Okay. So let's set it up to where I put the diagonal traces here. I don't want them... Okay. And I'll just say trace on diagonal to... Alright. And I can take my good old trace code here. And I'll do the trace up there, just so I can debug it. So vector post fall. Okay, yeah. So upper right, lower. Yeah. So I have fall forward right. I'll take the right code. That's right here. And add it. Oh, this is 4 more traces. This is 2. Well, yeah, I'm going to have to do 2 more. Forward right, forward left. It doesn't matter. Where's my negative on this new keyboard I'm using? Alright, so that's the left. And I can copy these. And my phone went off, and I should probably check that. I can... Oh, I need to get rid of the negatives. This is looking behind it. Backward right, backwards left. So I got my diagonals. Okay, I will. I'm 1 hour in, and I've accomplished nothing. Oh yeah, I can do... I need to copy this again. I could have it all go to the same trace variable and just, you know, have it check each one, but This is going to be clunky for right now, but I'll clean it up later. Forward right, forward left. Actually, I don't need that. I'm gonna do that. And this will be backwards right, backwards left. Forward left. Backwards right. And backwards left.
Magic, help me.
What'd you do?
My stream isn't that great.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Spice it up with some of your sputs.
My what?
Your sputs.
I don't know what that means.
Dude.
I don't know what that means.
You
I don't know
do.
what you're talking about.
Come on, get the sputs.
Trying to drop me out of this stream, you fuck.
I'm not trying to drop you on the stream.
Well, here we go. This will make it entertaining.
Yeah, I showed off all my coding stuff, but then I didn't really want to because I know your stream's coding, and I'm trying to appeal to the other audience.
How do I do that, Brody? How do I show my screen of your screen of my screen of your screen?
No, I don't want you to show my screen. There's nothing here right now. It's the Robotnik section.
I don't get it.
Stream E&E screens.
Is this a Freeze Team podcast? I'm down.
I just realized
Oh my
the
God.
stream is not, in fact, the Robotnik section, and in fact, it's just been me, my desktop.
Why don't we
It's
call it the
Robotic
mean
Union.
stream machine?
The
Yeah,
Robotnik
you would have got more viewers if you called it the meme stream machine.
There you go. I don't know why my stream was
Dr.
like
Smiles,
actually...
no. Did he ever say anything in the chat? Probably. People are gonna see me in action.
Well, let's see. What's going on in your stream?
I'm currently checking if Dr. Smiles in it. Actually, I don't even care.
Who's Jason Clark?
Frickin' Stimson's dad, I guess.
That's who Superman disguises as.
He's on the way. Cool.
Wait, who's on the way?
Simpson is
Good.
apparently.
Yes.
All right, good. Okay, he's on the way.
All right, we're merging streams. I'm calling this in.
Hey, stream merge happening now. 3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
Prepare for the merging. Ah!
Look both ways.
Oh, here I can show the image. I'll show the image.
Yeah.
This is Brody. This is you right now.
Where am I?
Look in the stream. It'll show up with a slight delay.
Yeah, it's gonna like give it like a minute.
You're the yellow bird. You're the yellow text bird.
Stimpson's in the YouTube chat right now. I don't know why he's
What?
not in here, but he's right there.
Get in here. We need you.
Get in here so I can
I thought about
shake
playing
you
stuff on my
violently
Spotify.
until you make the base for Antibody, you fuck.
I thought about playing.
Okay.
I thought
We should
about,
probably stop just having the Robotnik section the only display. There you go.
okay.
The merge begins. Yeah, we'll get ready for the merge. It's
I
happening.
didn't ask
Or,
for
like,
this.
we've invaded Magic Stream.
I didn't ask
There
for this.
he
It's
is.
a raid.
It's a raid on my life.
Hey, fuck! It's Stimpson.
It's
Yeah.
him. It is the co-lead of
Simpsons.
Fun God, haha.
Throb Wario, quickly! I gotta put it on top of the stream.
Stimpson's a reputable Freeze Team member. Has been here for longer than me, so that
Everyone knows
immediately
who
means
he
good
is.
things.
He's the OG Shaft
He's the OG.
feller.
Yeah. I think
He's
he's
like literally like the first human.
He's actually an old man.
This is the one who started.
Listen to him talk. He's an old man.
Ah,
He's got a cane now.
When did he not?
I don't know.
What?
Exactly.
So stupid.
I was just watching the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Hey,
All copyrighted material.
Which
Get it
episode?
out.
The one where they go to the cave with the ghost birds and yeah.
Oh, that's the sweetest. Wait, this is one of them generic brand sodas, isn't it? No, it's like legit. Oh, that.
I'm gonna get rid of the alerts. I don't need them right now.
this stream is reaching it's reaching 18 and over.
18
Thank
and
you
over,
for
huh?
this, Ben.
18 and over.
Yeah, that penguin is me.
That's Brian. Who else wrote old man?
I am 18 and over with a cane.
I think everybody here.
You guys will post this here because I don't think any of you guys saw this. This was like the most productivity that came from the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I'm getting off of that.
Look, it's a creepypasta. It's Robotics Mean Bean
Oh my
Soul
God.
Machine.
Yo, let's become a reaction stream. React to the new Pokemon trailer.
Ah!
No.
Okay, it was worth a shot.
We could stream Critical Stream.
No.
It's Critical
What?
streaming right now.
Well, that's
Let's
why
stream
nobody's
his
here.
stream, and then he'll come onto my stream.
Is that how that works?
I hope. If Critical was on my stream, I'd fucking shit my pants.
Would you?
Not even a joke. My pants would be full of
Yo,
feces.
I'm not trying to interrupt, but this new Pokemon looks like shit.
Playing Pokemon
This
after
looks
playing
terrible.
Pokemon after the Game Boy ones.
I'm just gonna draw another Robotnik. That always works.
Okay.
You can play the game with one hand, and they went backwards in like design. Like with like in Sun and Moon, they like dropped the chibi aesthetic and they brought it back. And you catch the Pokemon like in Pokemon Go. It sucks. I hate it.
I like
Sounds
Pokemon Go
terrible.
was such a waste of potential.
You literally throw the Pokeball using a Joy-Con. I hate it.
I mean, I liked Pokemon Go.
The stream is reaching critical.
But I thought it was a waste of time, to be honest.
Yeah. What does this mean? You can two-player the game, I guess. That's cool, I think.
I don't.
This looks horrible.
I'm actually drawing a competent robe. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there I go.
I'm not good at drawing with a mouse, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
Pokeball you can buy. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
You know, this is like, I just realized how weird this is. Like,
I was gonna leave
people
it there.
on each side of the stream are like confused by
They're
what
like,
the other
who's talking
stream
to who?
is saying. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen of Magic Nipples audience, I'm drawing Robotnik.
All 8 of them?
Yeah.
There was a lot of them at one point. It sort of calmed down.
Yeah, you reached like
14.
11. Well, we got to 5.
It was probably you, Vance, GMAD.
And cool
Can't
people.
Can't think of the other two.
I know for a fact Gamer was there.
Okay, so there's one more.
So was a guy that subscribed to me that I'm sorry, man. I've already forgotten my terrible names. And I'm a dick.
The only other guy in this
Gazankas, that's it.
after a grenade.
He had an icon that was Half-Life themed, and I respect it.
I mean, okay.
Spyro throwing grenades. Neat.
Spyro, fucking
Give Spyro a gun.
Insomniac told me that there was no way for him to hold a gun. Or no, they asked how he would.
And you just told him to
In the mouth.
off.
Man,
The barrel just
in the
comes out of the mouth.
Yeah. I thought about doing that with the...
Man, this looks.
Uh-oh.
This looks like terrible.
Doesn't know which way to trace.
I don't know.
This is actually an okay Robotnik.
Wait, are you still drawing Robotnik on this?
I could probably make a stream just full of drawing Robotnik. Who wouldn't watch that? I mean, I'm watching it.
Actually, you know, if it catches a diagonal, I should know which way to force the player to fall, so I'm just gonna go with that.
I think we're just boring people.
I said I'm working on the game, and they can join.
We're boring in front of the camera.
Yeah, we're funny when we're, like, alone.
It was funny when we started.
Well, yeah, it was funny, because we were, like, all
I'm working on the
terrible.
thing. Here, you know, I'm gonna play Spotify. You guys won't be able to hear it. Time to copyright
It's
claim the time to copyright claim the frickin' YouTube video. Maybe I'll play it really quietly.
Didn't El Dorado get offed by Microsoft now?
They got told to stop, but they have they want to work with them on getting a game. But at least they weren't like Nintendo, where they don't even say it themselves. They get another company to tell them to stop.
Oh.
Yeah, Nintendo doesn't even tell you to stop anymore. They have a company to do that now. They have a law firm.
Oh.
It's fucking stupid. What a waste. Yeah, we'll start with this. Alright, now you got music. It's gonna be copyright claimed, but whatever.
Dude, we had, like, music, like... We already had that. You'll be fine. Also, like, why are you trying to... What money is there to make here?
Well, they can also just stop the, video from, being out, entirely. You can't watch it. That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, who cares?
Silent,
none of this matters.
Doesn't YouTube have, a thing where it can, mute certain...
No, they just sort of...
It can mute the music, but sounds still come through.
I don't know. I'm playing the music really quietly. But also, this mix I'm listening to is mostly, mid-2000s small band stuff. Not very big bands, so... Some of them aren't on the YouTube copyright bot system, so I may be able to slip by.
We're already off the air and we just don't know it.
When I realized that Spotify has code in it to prevent it from being played through a stream.
Alright, I guess that's one Robotnik down.
Well, where is it?
What do you guys think of this Robotnik?
Posted.
Put it in Discord.
Put it in the dick.
No.
You smell.
We got one Robotnik.
Is he moving?
I don't know.
He's got a little head movement.
Something's happening. I don't draw with a mouse, so I'm not really experienced for this.
Yeah. Okay.
His mustache is very small, actually. I'm a little disappointed. Alright, next Robotnik. What should Robotnik be doing, audience? Tell me if your audience answers this question. What should Robotnik do?
If any of them answer, what Robotnik should you draw?
Yeah. What should he be doing?
Alright, chat, what Robotnik should he draw?
Alright.
Stam.
Oh, wait, you're asking the chat. Okay.
STAM is all I saw.
Oh, they actually answered?
Well, GMAT answered. STAM? Stam?
Satan.
Yeah, Stam Smith, my favorite Robotnik.
One?
Let's
see if somebody random answers it. Okay, Obsolete also said Stam.
It's not Sam, you retarded.
I don't know what that is.
It's what Saturday Sonic. Morning.
Sonic.
It's something. It has something to do with the morning.
Oh yeah, you really know what it is, yeah.
It's Saturday morning. Because there's so many Sonic
you got
cartoons.
it down.
Shut up. You're so you.
You got it down. You don't.
All right, we'll do say Citatium.
Oh, hey, Submersed. That's a copyright-free band, I'm pretty sure, because they don't exist. They got killed.
For real? Are they dead?
The band died pretty hardcore. For plagiarism, or not plagiarism, for illegal downloading, actually. It was at a time when illegal downloading was so rampant that they didn't make enough sales to keep the record label wind up.
Oh, that's terrible.
Then all the band members sort of gave up because they're like, well, we don't make money anymore, so bye.
Dang.
Yeah, the singer and creator of the band was really upset. The singer's in another band now. I don't know about the rest of them though. He's a good guy. Fall. Okay, so this is the fall. Oh, I just put this in the wrong spot. Oops. Let's copy that and let's undo that. Uh-oh.
Who was that?
Vance.
Oh.
Okay, so the forward right.
And play the Sonic Underground theme on the loop till the stream ends.
You play at the quarter of speed.
What is up with you, Brian? You know that's not the song. You deliberately did that just so you could. Why?
It's Mario. Mario's better than Sonic.
This is true. You just did that to piss me off.
Here, try to do the Sonic theme.
What? No! We've been copyright struck.
Freaking.
You banned Thunderstruck.
It's just like. Let's
Go get Let's go get him. There's some really good images of Robotnik when I looked him up.
This song is fun.
It's just some good images. That's the drawing. I did that. No one has legal proof that I didn't draw that.
Robotnik as Gordon Freeman. There you go, do that.
Did someone say that actually?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Do it. Bet you won't. Okay, let's try to get on the corner. That was the wrong direction. Fuck. Well, I think I got the code for the most part, but it's the wrong direction. Yep.
I think there's a tornado outside.
Is that? Oh, that's the right direction.
Yeah. And whoever wanted that Robotnik. Yeah, then
We're not doing that song. So, okay, so I need 4
there we
left.
go.
4 left.
There's the handsome boy.
Oh my god.
It's so stupid. Snivelly. Look at my handsome face.
Alright.
I am the prettiest of the princes.
I am so pretty. Alright, let's just play the Sonic Underground theme until everyone leaves my stream.
No.
Bass boosted.
Yeah, there you go.
Burger King.
We're gonna do it.
Snively.
We're gonna do it right and base boost it.
This is this number 15. I can't do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. I refuse.
The last thing you want.
The last thing you want, Tanya. Burger King. No.
Is someone else's foot fungus.
Alright, we got the Sonic Underground theme.
Alright, triplets born.
Sing with me.
A world awaits.
Triplets born. A world awaits.
See your turns of fate. Give up your children. Hey, hey,
Cody, Jesus Christ.
You did it again! You stupid bitch!
It's a good way to flip the line, I keep forgetting.
You stupid bitch.
Fine, I'll do it. Lie and wait. Sonic Underground. Albert Underground. They made a vow, their mother will be proud.
Oh god. No, sire.
Something
What
else.
is it today?
Something the will of the fight. Something else.
I found lettuce in my shoes, Snivelly. Sire, that's...
They only knew.
One would call that a Burger King.
You gotta eat the lettuce.
You gotta eat the lettuce.
Well, Uncle Robotnik, they call that Burger King.
That's what they call Burger King. This stream's going down the shitter.
For you, it is.
Sniffly. I long for my children, but I have to wait. To act too soon could seal their fate.
You may say that we're playing non-sim right now. Come on. Learn what's right. Those are the freedom to fight.
Give up the children, separate. Some come true. If they're only knew when the prophecy come true.
This fucking stream with just fucking Robotnik's face.
Fat Albert sings the Sonic Underground theme song.
You gotta do it. We gotta sync it up.
Oh,
you
shit.
are bad.
Wait, I need
Get the lyrics, like, right now. Get the lyrics
Let
right
me
now.
get them. I'll do it right now if I can grab the lyrics. Hold on.
Gotta catch them all.
Ryan, you're so stupid.
That's
I
not
love
the,
you.
That's not the song.
In the not gay way, but you're stupid. Alright, I got the instrumental.
Did you?
My stream is like playing on my phone, and all I hear is just "When a prophecy come true."
You did this.
Okay,
You did this.
Okay,
got it.
I'm gonna tell you when I say go, you start singing. Okay?
Wait, is it gonna start
Or,
like, do I
or
sing-
should I play? You know, I'll play it on the bot.
Why don't you do that and then everyone...
I want to be the very best.
What are you
No one
doing?
ever was. Hey, to catch them is my real test.
Alright, get ready.
The fuck is this?
Okay.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm doing this now.
Is it gonna
Alright.
play?
I got the corner detection.
I think, and it's not coming in here.
Oh, what the hell?
Good meme.
Can it come in here?
This is a terrible fucking
I don't
moment.
know what that is about.
Are you sure
Why can't it? Why is it not doing it?
Sure you want to put this button here? You sure you want to do this, head crab?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I like how he moves when you pause.
Yeah, that's something that doesn't happen except for right now. I'm confused. What is that? about? Like, why is he animating? I'm confused on why that's happening.
No
I
idea.
don't know why it's not in here in a second.
I know in Quake you could move your camera around when you had the console.
Which one of y'all fucked up the bot?
That's not really about the. But,
Not me.
moving the camera isn't anything to do with the player moving them. They're a little separate. I was able to replicate it for preliminary by just not locking the camera mouse movement in the console. But I don't know. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, you operate the bot.
That might be something I need to work on.
Gmad says play Jacksepticeye.
It
Top of
says
the morning to you laddies.
No.
Good morning to your laddies. I've got to get
Top of the morning to you laddies. It's me, Jacksepticeye.
No,
I have laid 2 eggs in your mouth.
That's not even like what it sounds like.
Hey, top of the morning to you laddies. I'm Jacksepticeye.
Hey, hello people. My name's Jacksepticeye.
Hey, it's Mr. Dyed My Hair.
That's very vague when it comes to YouTube.
That's why I did it. They literally all
You
dyed
know,
their fucking
it's
hair.
funny. Do you think Jacksepticeye will play your mod? Because he played all 3 Spyro games. I think he'd do it.
I hope they do. I hope I get the publicity. And then they'll look at the stream and see what we're
Yeah,
making
it's
fun
not
of.
allowed to join this channel, Headcrab. It pinged me in my DMs.
God damn it. Okay,
It's playing.
we're going to the other channel
Oh,
What?
let's do that one.
for
No,
this.
I'm not. I don't want to do this.
How do I gotta... Shit.
That's a joke. Die. It
Robotnik.
was funny while it
Handsome
lasted.
boy.
Some boy. Wonderful.
Okay, I'm gonna do it then.
Lost the tongue.
All right, fine. I'll do it. Okay.
But we can't. Okay. Oh shit. How... Okay, we'll go to the other chat. We'll do it real quick.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe you're doing it. Don't drag them all in here.
Don't you.
Why would you do this, Headcrab?
Why?
You don't
Why
have to
would
be
you-
here for this.
Not. Okay, fine.
I'm gonna lower the volume on that. Dab bot's in here.
Oh shit! I had the bot muted.
I had
Behind.
the bot muted.
Sing.
Okay.
Got to.
Fuck. Sonic Underground. Get them out! Terrible, I hate you.
Start
Children
pounding,
grow.
Joker.
Learn what's right. Ha ha ha! My name is Jeff. They seek them. Is it time? You only do. The prophecy comes true. Dance Undertale. Dance Undertale.
This is awful.
I love
it.
I see
I lost
trees of green, red roses too.
you.
I
Sorry.
see them bloom
I'm very
for
sorry.
me
Chad.
and you.
I apologize in
Okay.
advance.
And
Why
I
is it
think to
repeating?
myself, what a wonderful world.
I
My name is Big Dick. I got a little dick.
Not that, no.
Oh, that's what we'll do for the stream. Let's do some fucking improv.
No.
Yes, it's happening.
Well, you guys doing
Can
another?
you turn the bot off, please?
Here, I got you.
I don't know how long it's gonna play Sonic Underground.
Come on.
Why? Why did you do this to me? You put me on the spot.
This is really bad.
I just love how fucking Brian starts singing. I'm trying
I'm going back to my song.
I fucking that's clipped. I'm gonna fucking like clip the fucking thing. The bot's
Okay.
just playing every Sonic Underground instrumental.
G-Man, these
Look,
streams
it
are
just did another
absolutely
one.
awful. These streams are
I
garbage.
didn't do this. This is just doing it.
The next stream is not. No, we're not doing this again.
Alright. Okay. For Magic Stream and mine, because I love you all, we're going to do something that we did a long time ago that, like, fucking gave me throat cancer because I laughed so hard.
Oh,
sorry to anyone with cancer. Okay.
You want to explain why this was funny?
Okay. So this is okay. We got some Eggman. Let's try another Eggman while I'm saying this.
Do
a presentation. We'll do a presentation, Eggman. I don't know what he looks like. I know that he's like ugly.
We did beatboxing. We did shitty beats and then tried to freestyle rap. And the famous phrase, "My name is Big Dick, I got a little dick," came out of it.
What the?
Okay, so if you guys don't know, what we did is we would do this.
Nobody knows what we did. What
yeah. That's why I'm explaining it, bitch.
Ooh.
I like how 06 Eggman, it's just Ozzy Osbourne with a big mustache.
Don't talk shit about Ozzy like that. That's fucked up.
Well, it wasn't meant to be offensive to him.
No.
Okay. Alright, so we got like 06 Eggman over here spitting some spit because he's beatboxing really hard. You can interpret that image as this. I don't know. I don't know what 06 Eggman looks like.
You just said Ozzy Osbourne with a big mustache.
Okay, but like I don't know how to draw Ozzy Osbourne with the big mustache.
He looks like he's spitting up into his like beard or something. What? Like he's trying to hold back his vomit from like something he's watching.
Handsome boy.
He's watching the stream.
Witnessed the terrible Sonic Underground cover that eventually turned into Sans
Sonic get
Undertale.
involved with it?
Because it always does.
Sonic in the bowl. I don't know.
That's what happens when Vance and Brody are in the call. It just eventually ends up talking about Sonic.
Yeah, nah, he's right.
I don't know
That's
why. I don't even like most of the games sometimes.
You guys are
Some of the games, like, I'm not even a huge Sonic fan. It's just whenever we're in the same call, we start talking about Sonic.
You guys are butts.
Have any of you guys noticed that everything is getting a privacy policy update?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Because the UK
Why?
passed that thing or whatever. Was that a UK thing that led to that happening? Or?
Yes, it was, but if it yeah, okay. Anyways, it's Robotnik from Sonic 2. Shut up! You don't know. Okay. Listen. So we're gonna do this thing.
Cool.
So what we would do is someone would start a beat, and then someone would have to improv lyrics through the beat to make a rap. It got real out of hand real quick. I think who was here? It was just me. It was me, Max, you, and Stimson.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And then that's when the phrase
my name's Big Dick, I got a little dick. Okay. Alright. So who wants to start the beat? Because this is a lot of fun, trust me.
Alright, I mean I'll go first, I'll do the beat.
Alright, who wants to sing?
I'll do it.
Okay. Alright, here I go.
We're gonna cycle down, so next it will be Spud, and then unless if you don't want to do it, then just say you don't want to do it.
I'd love to hear his freestyle.
Wait, I wanna...
Okay, so start a beat.
Okay. Good.
What is this?
Ryan, you're just so
I got something in my throat.
thought you got confused and like tried to do the beat while I was doing it. Listen, whenever you're ready.
Wait, hang on. I just I was busy working. And I hear start the beat. You're
just laughing at Brian choking. I thought like for a second like he coughed for the beat and I was like haha, he's like just coughing and then he didn't stop coughing like oh god.
Imagine at a concert for like a DJ, he starts with a beatbox and starts choking.
That was a Never Heard song, wasn't it?
Oh god, you guys
Alright, okay.
Oh
Brian,
god.
you want another chance or you good?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Let's go.
This was awful.
Hit him with a tasty beat.
Alright. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, fine. Ah, shit. I can't do the one I just did. That's a good one, though. I got
okay. You act like the beat's the important part.
It kind of is, but okay.
Okay, it is, but just get started.
Let's try it again.
My name is Markiplier. I'm a heavy crier. I put Mr. Krabs in the fryer.
Why? I need to edit this just so I can have the fucking Markiplier crying and fucking.
This is awful. I apologize.
Yeah, that was a weird theme with the last one, Markiplier crying. Like, that was just a part of it.
Yeah, well, the other part was, fucking Sans.
Okay, I gotta work on this real fast so I can skedaddle. Jesus Christ.
What? Are you trying to get out of here? Are you trying to escape this good
It's
time?
9 o'clock.
Oh. We'll just continue in the Robotnik zone.
Yeah.
We'll have to. Well, let me do a few things and I'll wrap up for now.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
The most unproductive fucking...
We'll actually be, like, vaguely silent for now, so...
Okay.
I'm sorry, Brian just starts a beat and Brian starts choking.
That's so funny.
I'm sorry.
Gross. It's the giggle gross.
Oh man, I'm really glad that was like saved. How long have we been streaming?
2.5 hours, just.
I'm at a minute 40. I'm in an hour 40. Oh man, everybody in that, I guarantee a good portion of people in the stream are like, what the fuck is going on?
It's art. Okay, wait, I got a good thing of lyrics. Someone give me a beat.
Oh, shit.
I'm not even gonna try.
Okay.
Oh yeah, alright. Attention everybody. Okay, here we go. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma,
Cunt. The second I heard you were a loved one.
It's called hentai and it's art.
oh shit!
I'm laughing at
The second I said loved one, you knew exactly what I was fucking talking about, didn't you?
If you or a loved one has suffered from mesothelioma. Please God,
Listen up.
remember.
If you are a loved one, have been diagnosed with
Listen up, it's moon boots. Moon boots.
Moon shoes. Moon shoes.
Sock 'em boppers.
Sock 'em boppers. Sock 'em boppers. More fun than a pillow fight. Yeah!
I wish more states had frickin' the Texas Hammer like Texas does.
Slinky, slinky. Everyone wants a slinky. Yeet. Ooh, ah. Ah.
Yeah.
Yo, give me a beat. I want to try and see if I can do the whole mesothelioma copy pasta.
You can't.
Without dying.
None of us can.
You just can't laugh.
Oh shit!
I'm
gonna laugh. It's fucking mesothelioma. Okay, here we go.
You got it.
Give me one more chance. All right. One. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed as a
You didn't even work.
Stupid. We got nowhere.
The second they finish the word mesothelioma, it just goes off the rails.
What happened?
Oh, my chest is starting to hurt from the laughter.
Dude, you have no fucking idea. I was on the fucking floor rolling when we did the first one. It killed me.
I heard you.
It was so... You have no idea. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna improv this. Someone give me a beat. Hit me with a tasty vibe.
Okay, fine, I got you.
Was that the little drum beat from In the Air Tonight?
I don't know. Okay, fine.
Stupid.
I appreciate what you're trying to do.
But never do it again. I got it.
Please.
Never. That sounded like something completely different, didn't it?
That was awful.
Yeah, that was. I admit. Okay, here.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm a handsome boy. My mom kissed my forehead.
Oh, come on.
You guys aren't even getting far.
All right. My turn.
I don't even.
Okay.
This hurts. Anybody else is in pain right now?
I'll do it.
I never used cussing in 22 years, but the gloves are off. Listen here, you son of a bitch. What the fuck's your problem? You want to sit and say that I'm a goddamn fucking Russian? You get in my face and I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch.
Yeet. Oh my
You
god.
piece of shit. You goddamn fucker. Listen here, fuckhead. You fucking cross the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit. Why'd you stop the beat?
I got fucking shot.
Those are fucking fighting words, excuse me.
You just went on full fucking Alex Jones mode.
Come here, you little son of
I
a
wasn't
bitch.
ready for that. My
Alright.
head hurts.
Okay, wait.
Okay, wait. Does anyone else want to go?
No.
You want me to give another shot?
Spud, do you? You want to attempt? I wouldn't blame you if you don't. It's fucking horrible.
This is not.
I don't think I can.
Yeah.
I don't want to be responsible for degrading the stream any farther than it has.
Don't even do it. It's not.
Yeah. Okay. Fucking. Vance. Okay. Brian, you set up the beat this time.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought that was the beat. Oh shit.
I burped.
Brian's very musically talented. We think every sound he makes is like a symphony.
All right.
Okay.
Can I get a request? Can it be a very chilled beat, not like a?
Yeah. Be like, give him some smooth jazz.
Yeah.
Fred's theme.
No! Shut up, man! Do this! Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
What is this?
Listen,
Okay,
I got a
okay.
good one.
Just give him a beat.
I can't think of one.
Okay, fine.
Oh wait, I thought you were breathing. Okay, no, don't laugh. I got it. Okay, no, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'll stop. Yeah, a, a.
What are you fucking doing? That was like a straight like fucking half a minute of just a.
Yeah. Number
Okay.
15, Burger King.
Shut up! No.
Yes.
You aren't allowed to pull that off.
Okay.
Whatever you think you're doing.
Okay, I gotta wrap this up. So.
Come on, yeah, you gotta rap.
No.
Yeah, just continue right on the nasty
You
zone.
think
Just
his
like
name
one.
is? You think his name is Sergeant Headcrab? I know his address. It's 3652.
No.
What?
That was not the thing to do.
Captain Vance's social
I'm glad
security
you cut out
number
on
is
mine.
5.
Oh,
No.
number 5, number 9 large, number 15.
Okay,
Extra dip.
Okay, I'm saying goodbye to the stream.
All right,
It's
time for.
Well, before you do, post a link to our stream so they can enjoy this.
Well, what's your stream? Well, post a link.
It's in the Discord.
Look up Sergeant Headcrab on YouTube.
Oh,
He's the first
you're
result.
No, don't.
Is it still the same link?
What is this
Yeah,
image you have on your screen?
Actually, wait,
What
no,
is
it's
that?
not.
Well, post a new one, Brody. God damn it.
Okay, I put a new one.
You want to go
It's
to
like
it?
a snail.
That's Dr. No Bubble.
Wait, I got one. Okay, give me a beat, quick.
1 second, everyone's gonna get a link here. They're gonna enjoy.
Get a link so I can.
every video. I'm getting the fucking link.
Magic, want to know what my dad was gonna ask you?
No
Well,
wonder
he-
no one
before
can
he
get
said
in
disregard.
here.
What was he gonna ask you? Me.
He was gonna ask you, do you know the way?
Oh, your dad.
Would have been hair late. Well, I mean, I'm done.
Vance.
I gotta go to work tomorrow.
What?
I did the stream late.
I
Probably shouldn't
almost
have.
posted the snail image.
8675309.
I'm looking at
Yeah, I
your
just realized 6 people are watching, but I haven't even posted the new link.
Yeah, because people probably are jumping over from the old link, and I posted links to it in other servers.
Okay, so does everyone have the new link? There's the new link. Alright, yeah, people watching Magic Stream that want to get in on
I'll
this
paste it. Yeah. Okay.
terrible action. If you don't, we don't blame you.
I mean, I don't blame you at all. I don't see the reason. So yeah, I mean, maybe next time we'll be productive. More.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brody, for. Yeah.
Ruining your stream.
I don't know. We'll see what happens next time.
I'd like to shout out our DJ Jazzy Jeff for beatboxing.
like to.
Yeah.
I like to shout out Will Smith. He's cool.
I'd like to say thank you to
He's got
everybody
hair.
who has followed and subscribed. You guys are lovely. I'm
Actually,
sorry.
I gotta take a moment to do that too. Thanks to 2 people that actually subscribed to me because of the stream. I don't know why you're doing it, but like, thanks.
Yeah, I don't know why. Either.
Anyways, we're gonna continue the stream.
Well, they're gonna continue their stream.
Yeah, Magic's gotta go. He's
Oh,
got
it's
actual
dropped to 5
human
years. I
things
think
to
they've
do.
already moved. Okay, well.
We're at 7 viewers now. Holy
so
shit.
long.